Okay, so at last I have a reason to completely switch from Windows to Linux. Yeah, Affinity Designer is now available to install on Linux. Not officially, but we have our ways. And yet it is pretty nice and pretty easy to install. That means that at last now I can create a proper creative content creation setup on Linux for myself. So yeah, let's begin. Alright then, so here we are on my desktop. Right now I'm on Windows because I'm gonna have to install Linux, dual boot it. So first, let's go to Disk Partition Manager and delete or create a partition separate for installing Manjaro. Well, like I'm going to install Manjaro for a particular reason. It just works for me. You can use any Linux distribution you want. Don't worry, it's gonna work everywhere. And then after that, let's create a bootable USB. So first let me just open Rufus and now let me just select the ISO Manjaro Canon latest variant, start, yes, and there it begins. And now I'll meet you directly on Manjaro after the installation. Okay, so here we are and yep, to be honest, I like the way Manjaro looks like. Like right now I'm on native GNOME desktop variant of the layout and I've completely installed all the important applications, drivers, softwares. Like if I were to show you, I just type NVIDIA SMI and as you can see, it has the latest version of NVIDIA 590 driver with CUDA support and yeah, like the persistence off and only OBS is using. It's right now on the hybrid graphics mode and it is pretty good. And if I were to show you, right now it is using GNOME 49 on Wayland and the experience is just purely amazing. Like, let me just show you. In the system tools, you have all the important system tools you might ever want to have. Even firewall, even NVIDIA drivers, and even the official Manjaro settings manager, which is like the highlighted part of Manjaro. You can easily change kernels from this tool, as you can see from here, or you can change the hardware configuration. And by this, I meant your GPU drivers. That's right. You can automatically install a proprietary driver from here, all in open source one, all in your hands. I can choose which driver I want to have, like the Prime one or the hybrid one or the NVIDIA only one, or I just want to go back to integrated. I have all the options. And leaving that right now, it is just like a pure clean slate which is ready to use. So we are going to use it. So as you can see here, I've already downloaded DaVinci Resolve Studio. Let me just extract it. Now under its extracting, let me just show you what is the right way to do it. First go to ChatGPT. Now I'll say I want to install DaVinci Resolve Studio on Manjaro on my hybrid graphics laptop. Now, now you might ask like why am I doing this? Well, the thing is there are some certain drivers which are needed in order to run DaVinci Resolve Studio properly. For example, OpenCL, CUDA, or libSSL, proprietary drivers and stuff. And that is why we're gonna need to install all of these. And I already have installed them, so all I need to do is just install it right away. So let's just go here, right click. Now I'm gonna just right click here, open in console, ls, like it is the proper way if you want to, like run it in a Linux professional way. That's yep, there we go. And next, install, next, show the detailed log and start the installation like that. And since this is installing, let me just show you the good part of the video. Affinity on Linux. Yep, that is true. It is finally here. Now the thing is, there's an AppImage which allows you to install Affinity on Linux. And I read a blog about it on maybe OMG Ubuntu. Yep, there we go. So let's just go there. Yep, this is it, the GitHub link. I'm going to just link it in the description, don't worry. And yep, I want the full features and the latest updates, so I'm just going to use this Python script. But first, let's just install all these Python dependencies. Okay, let me just complete this particular installation properly. Done. Now let's install the Python dependencies. And now this particular thing, the Python GUI installer. So let's do it. There we go. So as you can see, there are a lot of stuff which are like not properly downloaded here. So first, I'm just gonna, like do this one-click setup, which will set up find dependencies and prepare Affinity installation, everything by itself. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Let's just click it. Enable OpenCL support. Yes, the password. There we go. And there it begins.
he knows it. So when he's browsing,
Okay, so now we have to choose the Wine version, and this one's the recommended, so I'm just gonna go with this one. And there it is. Like, this GUI installer is just amazing, man. Like, the developer, the person who made this, hands off to you, man. Like, you did an amazing work. All right, then. So looks like we have some kind of a problem, maybe. Could not find a mono package, which is required for .NET applications to work correctly. Okay. Now, Vine can automatically download and install it for me. Okay, then install it. Alright then, so a lot of other stuff is going on in the background as well, as if I can see, installing .NET and all the other stuff. So yep, I'll just wait. Okay, so here we are, and it is nearly completed. Like, yep, I can now easily launch, Affinity from the launch. My here, like, this place. There it is, Affinity. Yep, I'm gonna click OK, and yep, everything is completed. It took a lot of time, like hell long time, like almost half an hour or something. But it is completed, and now let's test it out. Alright then, so it is launching. It is bloody working. Affinity on Linux with such an easy installation. Here we go. Hell yeah. Like, yeah. It is bloody working like everything. Yep, it is. So I'm wondering, like, what am I supposed to do? Let me just launch it again. Yep, it is launching just like a normal application. Damn good. Here we are. Let's say, like, if I were to create something, maybe like, let's choose this particular thing. Here we are. And now let's say, like, can I just drag and drop stuff? Like, let me just try it. So I'm just gonna drag and drop the screenshot. Will it work? Hell yeah, it bloody works. As you can see, Affinity is working amazingly, smoothly, and properly on Linux, and it is working through Vine. Amazing. Yep, just amazing. Now let's check DaVinci Resolve Studio as well. Continue. Quick setup. Yep. Let's continue, and there we go. I'm expecting one particular error from here which can be easily fixed, but let's see, okay? Now I don't want to update. So, like, yep, this is the particular error I was talking about. Do you know why is that? Because it's not properly using the NVIDIA GPU properly. It's on hybrid, so it automatically tries to switch to the integrated graphics, and so the GPU memory is not available to it. Just not. It has a pretty easy fix, like, let me just close it. So I'm gonna type, I want to launch DaVinci Studio through NVIDIA GPU on my Manjaro. No, I want to edit the OG shortcut file and fits it there. So first we gotta locate the application. Let's do it. So let's see. Let's go back. There we go. Nice. Wow. So first let's see if it is even installed. Yep, it is there. And now we just have to, like, confirm the shortcut file. Nothing. Well, we have to fix it somehow. You see, these particular kind of things are like normal for a Linux user. And I don't want to waste my petty amount of time there, so I'm just going to use AI. So according to this, I am supposed to, like, create another desktop file for this. Wow. What else can we do? Let's do it. Control S, Control Y, Enter. Done. Let's make it executable. Now let's confirm it's there. And now all we have to do is just update the desktop, please. There we go. And now as you can see, there are two things, DaVinci Resolve and DaVinci Resolve Studio. Like, this one is the normal one, DaVinci Resolve Studio, but it was the one which was not working. So I'm just gonna get back here, put it back to some folder, and pin this one instead. Let me just pin this one as well. And now when we launch it, it will be working amazingly. Now we will not have any problem in anything. Let me just show you. So let me just add something. For example, that's particular screenshot. I don't have much of a media here. So, like, yep, it is just working perfectly fine. And now if I were to add useless stuff, it will work. Let me just show you. Like these particular things, these are working. As you can see, like this is working flawlessly. And now as you can see, like, we have completed our work, haven't we? We have installed Affinity Designer, DaVinci Resolve Studio, a perfect combination. Like, now this particular setup is perfect for a creative professional. And it is properly ready to use, really clean, really amazing. And yep, With that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and now I'm going to create all my videos in this particular setup. So yep, bye bye.